Us Indians are masters of the grill, and there's really nothing better than when lamb kisses an open flame. I'm doing lamb two ways. One in a yogurt marinade, and another in a spicy chili and tamarind sauce. Can't wait. First up, flavor base. I'm going to the southern state of Bangalore for this with a kurgi masala. Some clove, a few pods of our favorite cardamom, bay leaf, super aromatic. And this little guy, isn't he pretty? Star anise, looks like a little flower, right? A couple of those, there we go, in a coffee grinder. I love using a coffee grinder for this because it gets the spices nice and fine. Wow, wow, wow. Those flavors are jumping at me, really aromatic. Some ginger and garlic paste. I always have this sitting in my fridge, ready to go. Ground red chili, fiery and hot, and I love that bright color. Turmeric. Wow, the reds, the yellows, this is looking like an Indian sunset. Some citrusy coriander. And sesame seeds. These are gonna add a little bit of crunch and nuttiness. This looks dark and mysterious, doesn't it? It's tamarind. It's thick, it's sweet, it's tangy, it's dark. And when my mom was a little kid growing up, she would walk to school and see all these tamarind trees and couldn't help but pick those pods from the tree. And she'd bring them home, and her mom would take them and incorporate salt and chili powder into little tiny balls that she would eat. I've picked that up from her as well. I love tamarind. The lemon juice is gonna give me a burst of acidity. A little bit of salt. I like using the kosher variety because I can feel it and I know how much is going in. And a little bit of oil to get things moving. Now you can mix it with a spoon, but I like to use my hands. Look at those colors. That tamarind has just transformed it. Now for the lamb. You really wanna get those spices coating the lamb because this is Flavor Town, baby. Oh, look at that. And when this grills up, it'll get nice and caramelized and charred. I just can't wait. So, so good. Now for my yogurt marinade. This one has no heat in it, so if you have kids, this is perfect. A little ginger and garlic paste. Yogurt, love yogurt, creamy and tangy. Some white vinegar for acidity. Even though I'm using vinegar, I like the brightness and freshness of lemon. This is garam masala. It's just a combination of spices, and it varies from family to family and from region to region. And this one has some black cardamom, green cardamom, cumin, cloves, cinnamon, and a host of all different spices. Some ground cumin, my personal favorite. And nutmeg for some sweet richness. A little bit of salt. And use those digits. Get in there. Have some fun. Yeah. Lamb's gonna love this. I want the marinade to coat all of the meat, get in there, get into all those nooks and crannies. And these are gonna go into the fridge overnight to let the flavors soak into the meat. I had these chops marinating in the fridge overnight, just pulled them out of the fridge and let them come to room temp so that they cook evenly. Oh, the smell's coming off this grill. Can these cook any faster? Oh, so hungry. Lamb chops are pretty lean and the meat tender, so 3 or 4 minutes aside will get you to medium rare. These dishes are so quick, yet impart the lamb with such different flavors. That's the great thing about being from such a big country. So many regions and influences, each with their own cooking styles. I want to eat these right away, but I know better. So here's a tip. Get a piece of tin foil and lay it loosely over the meat, and that'll help the heat stay in and for the juices to redistribute so that when I bite in, it's gonna be tender and juicy. This one has the spicy tamarind glaze, and this one was marinated in yogurt. Which one to eat? I don't know, they both look so good. Okay, tamarind glaze first. So tender and juicy, a little spicy from that chili, and sweet and a little tangy from that tamarind. Oh, I'm loving this one, but this one's calling my name too. This one isn't quite spicy because there's no heat in it. Nice and mellow, but I can taste all those spices. Lamb two ways. This is exactly why I love food.